here with Wesley Ferrer, a fellow Dominican. I've been watching you for a minute, man. I remember watching your final against Brian Ceballo.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This was like 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been hearing about your name for a while, and I'm excited. You got a fight coming up September 20th against Giovanni Márquez, son of Raúl Marquez. Talk to me about that opportunity on the zone on OTX.
Um, I'm excited to be back, man. That's a great opportunity for me, and you know, um, my father and I we have been working really hard for this, and like you said, it's a great chance for me to show out, show the public who's Wesley Ferrer.
Mhm. You got like about a year and a half, 2 years that you haven't fought. What happened in that amount of time that you haven't fought?
I mean, I feel like I'm a different guy from the guy that I was back then. And I feel like I made a lot of progress when it comes to the mental part. I've been working on how to be better and how to really enjoy this sport and the moments that I'm having with my father.
Okay.
That's what
Oh,
really matters because boxing is a small part of life.
okay.
So I'm just trying to enjoy the whole thing.
What have you been working on to work on your mental game? What exactly?
Well, I've been meditating. Been I go for a sit in the park and just enjoying nature. And just let um the day just speak to me. Energy. I feel like everything is about energy, and I'm focused on myself. I have a daughter now, which makes me more hungry. Feel like it's just another chance for me to do what I love to do.
Okay. From what I understand, you had some hardship happen in your life with your mother passing away. Can you talk to me about that moment?
Um, well, when my mom passed away, I lost myself. Uh, I was in a dark place for a long time. Even though I was fighting, um, I used to fight here and there. That it was something that always kept. It was always there with me, and it was a difficult part because my mom was it's still my everything, and I just gotta learn how to live with it. And
Hmm.
you just learn how to live with the pain and go day by day.
Is that her tatted on your chest?
No, that's actually my grandma. That's my
Ah.
father's mom.
Oh, okay,
She was a
okay,
big part of my life too.
okay. All right.
I actually
Well,
have my mom's name right here,
Maria,
Marcia.
Marcia. All
Yeah.
right. Let me. Yeah, no, it's nice. So now that you've learned someone how to deal with it, is that extra motivation in training?
It is. You just uh, uh, it teaches you that life is more than just death. I know she passed away and she's in a better place. We still here. We struggling. She's good. She's at peace. And I just gotta be grateful for what I still have. My dad, my family, my daughter, like I said, and I'm just grateful, and
Okay.
excited to be back.
Okay. Okay. So switching gears, what do you know about your opponent Giovanni Marquez?
Uh, he's a great fighter. I respect everybody who's in the boxing world. I respect them. You gotta have heart and balls to be in here. So I have seen a couple of his fights, and like I said, he's a good fighter. But I'm gonna go September 20th. Go to Texas, his hometown, and show out.
Okay. What do you think a win over Giovanni Marquez on the zone would mean for your career? You
Uh,
know.
that'll be a great stepping stone for me. That's what I need for my career.
Mhm.
I need that W. You know, um, so I could be back on the game.
Mhm.
And keep working. So trust the process.
So, what is your end goal with boxing? Like when you're done with boxing, when you're retired, what do you want to have already accomplished?
Well, before I leave the boxing world, I would like to get a title. That's what we aiming for. We need get a title and just enjoy life, man. I feel like this, like I said earlier, boxing is a small part of life, and I'm just trying to enjoy life with the people I love.
Okay, this will be my last question. So we both know you're Dominican. Can you talk to me? Where were you born, and what's your relationship with the Dominican Republic? How proud you feel about being Dominican?
I was born in Brooklyn, but
Okay.
I grew up in Dominican Republic. So I'm very Dominican. As you can see, I still have that accent on me. You know.
So you were born in Brooklyn, and
Yeah.
when did you go back to Dominican Republic?
I was born in Brooklyn, but I actually grew up in Dominican Republic. I came back when I was 14.
14. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like really Dominican, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm really proud too.
What part of DR?
It's a place called Yamasa. Nobody really knows, but it's like 40 minutes away from the capital, you know.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's not that far. It's a little combo out there.
All right, well, send a message to the Dominican fans who are watching this, and just your fans in general.
Well, all my Dominicans, you know, we back in the game. On the other fans, you know, a lot of people have been telling me that they've been waiting for me to, you know, be back, and I'm back. You know, thank God, and I'm grateful to be back. Let's show everybody what we're doing.
All right, thank you so much for your time.